I had the opportunity for the first time to enjoy the golf links presented by Callaway down at Petco Park here in San Diego. This is maybe, I want to say, the third, fourth year they've done it. Essentially, you get a chance to go to the ballpark. They set up tee boxes in different areas of the park, whether it's third level, second level, or down on the field level. They set up some greens there on the playing field, and you give it a shot to try to hit about a 95 to 115 yard shot, depending on the hole. And I had some fun. I was out there with my cousin, but I definitely need to work on my game. My wedge game around that 100 yard mark is pretty bad. But man, it was still fun to get down to Petco Park, Brian. I mean, it's been so long that I've been there, but to enjoy it in sunny San Diego is amazing.
So I got to see a couple of videos and some pictures of you being down there, which was really cool. We'll share that on the BCSC pages. But I've never done the links at Petco, and I'm just curious, like, how does it work? You take one shot at each hole, or do you take multiple shots at each hole? There's no putting or anything, like it's just tee shots. But walk us through, like, what is it 9 holes, 18 holes? Just walk us through, total beginners, like, what is the experience like playing at the links at Petco?
Sure, yeah. So you don't even need to bring your own clubs, which was pretty nice. Again, it's put on by Callaway, so you have a very kind attendant, a Padres employee that acts as your caddy. And so then you have 2 balls per hole, and there are 9 holes, so you get 2 shots. Again, the shots are anywhere from about 95 to 115 yards. That said, sometimes you're up on the upper deck, sometimes you're on the second level, the Toyota Terrace at Petco Park. So there's kind of the distance that you have to factor in. And then they set up these pretty decently sized greens on the outfield. A couple of them are on the infield of the diamond there. And so you have 2 shots. If you hit the green, that's considered a par. If you don't hit the green, that's a bogey. So that's the worst you can do. And then they set up this small little radius around the actual pin. I would say maybe a 10-foot radius. So you gotta nail one pretty good. And if you get it inside that circle, then that's your birdie. So in my 9 holes, I did not get a birdie. I came close on a couple, and I maybe hit 5 greens and missed 4. So a nice little 4 over on my 9. As I said, I was with my cousin there. He's, slightly better handicap than me. He had 2 birdies, so some really good shots. And then he maybe missed 2 greens, so he probably shot even. But wow. Good time. You play with it's a foursome, so we didn't know the other 2 people, but it was a good time. And I gotta share this story. So I forget if I was on the second level or the third level, but again, you get 2 shots. My first hit pretty good, and I hit the green. And I was a little short though, so I was like, okay, I gotta muscle up a little bit. So I take a harder swing, and I blade it or I skull it. So I'm in like the right field upper deck, going towards a pin that's in the left field outfield. So the pin was probably about where the left fielder actually plays, and I knew I hit it a little bit too far with my blade, and I was like, oh, maybe this will get close to the warning track, but it's not going to go much further because, course, I think I know my distance control, but clearly not. It not only went to the warning track, but it went up the fence like 5 rows in meters. And there was a cleaning attendant like 10 feet away too. Like, this is like 50 yards away from where the shot should land. And I literally almost kill this guy. My launch angle is not ideal on that one. So that was my fail of the day. It's pretty hard to hit one into the actual bleachers or anywhere around the park like that, but of course I did it.
I mean, when your fail is hitting a home run at Petco, that's a pretty good day at the park, Andy. And like you said, yeah, 75 absolutely. Degrees in November, not even like early November. We're talking mid to late November. That's pretty sweet. Not a lot of places you can do that.